Can y'all hear me now? Did I fix it? My bad, y'all. Okay, let's get into it. Welcome. And I just did a whole introduction. Okay, but welcome to the channel. to the channel. Aries the Emperor here. Thank you all for joining me. I hope everyone is doing well. This is an all Aries channel for all of my Aries collective cross watchers. You are welcome as well to everyone. Just take in mind, y'all know the drill. This reading may not resonate with you, and that is just fine. Don't force the reading. Thank you to those of you who do support your girl. You like, subscribe, you comment, you share, donate, book personal readings, shop the website. I did end the sale on yesterday, the 3333 sale. So I am going to kick the week off with candles, oils, soaps. I'm going to put those on sale. So I will make an announcement before I do that, just to let you guys know. And I plan on introducing a few more items that I'm super excited that I've been working on and literally manifesting. Okay. So let's see what messages come out. If you guys need to connect with me, all of my information is in the description box located down below. You can still order per usual. All right, so let's get into it. AriesTheEmperor.com is the website, honey. How's everybody doing today? How's your Saturday going? Ooh, they flying everywhere already, y'all. Hold on. I don't know why I'm getting that Mary J. Blige song. How can I find myself enough to know when it's time to let go? Y'all know that song? All I really want is to be happy. I'm getting that from like somebody like that's what your soul is crying out. Like that is like day to day. You know what I mean? It's like how can I on some days, and when you have this magical, this beautiful tune playing inside of you, and you keep having somebody interrupt your music, and when you riding in the car and you got the music, your favorite song on, and the person next to you, they got to turn the radio down to ask you a question for what? When you get in this vehicle, don't touch my radio, don't interrupt my song, and you damn sure bet not come in when my solo or my favorite part come. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the energy that is given. This your personal space. You know what I'm saying here? So whether you're deciding to move on and take something all to yourself, you deserve it. You worked hard for it. So yeah, you was gonna share it, but maybe not now, or maybe not with this energy, or this isn't the space or time. um I feel like it's something new that you guys should really be expecting here, whether this is parenthood, that is something that you're wanting for yourself or in your partner, or just personally. It doesn't have to be a partner. There are people who are becoming parents the non-traditional way. What works for you, do what works for you in any situation, bottom line. Okay, fuck what everybody else got to say. Right, Aries gonna do that for sure, and you masters at that, and like the title says, you know what I'm saying, you're setting the standard. Not only are you doing it right, but you're setting the standard. Okay, there's going to be a lot of flack that comes with that. You know what I mean? And something new, especially. So it's just something that you got to be ready for. It's a part of the game. It may not be your favorite part. To some it is. You like walking in the room and setting the tone. Is and having our eyes on you. Sometimes that makes a person tick. That brings out their best self. Under pressure. Under pressure. Dun, 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 dun. My mind is everywhere. Private relationship. But these songs, When I channel songs, y'all, they have meaning, okay? It may not be right now, but it's gonna hit you when it needs to. But private relationship, this could be something that you guys are in the direction of or already practicing, and that could be whatever relationships that you are forming and building going forward. Because it's a thing when you trust in the universe and allowing the universe to remold you and reshape you, especially in ways that you ask for, but maybe you scared to actually try it. There's nothing wrong with that. It takes a lot to be able to, it's like I said, step somewhere that you're unfamiliar with. And with this energy, I feel like you've done that many a times. And these days, and especially in relationships, this is something that you are treating as if you yourself are a part of a royal family. So anybody that you touch, come in contact with, shake hands with, take a picture with, in the same room with, look like you having a conversation with, need to come correct, and they need to have the same type of timing that you got going on. They need to be on the same type. Is with you in this type of thing. I feel like this is also people respecting you when you be private, and you don't give it to them all, and then you let them speculate, and just whatever it is that they come up with, that right there, that gives you all the power in the room. That gives you all the leeway, all the leg room. Because it's people that out there that are so desperate that they'll just spill everything, and including themselves, and what little of themselves, you know what I'm saying, that they have left. But you standing firm in who you are, you know what I mean? That alone, you know what I mean? That shit will take down empires. Do you hear me? All right, we got putting on a show, and you will do that. You know what I'm saying? When they say action, they was talking about Aries, literally, if you catch my drift. All right, we got falling apart, falling into pieces. Oh, Humpty Dumpty, promiscuous, sleeps around, a hot mess, promiscuous girl. Yikes, Aries. Aries women get that. I like Aries, y'all fire sign women get that promiscuous. Oh, baby. And I ain't gonna lie, the Queen of Wands in reverse, it is a promiscuous type of energy. Okay. The high priest is in reverse, if you catch my drift, that sort of thing. But it's I feel like it's more of a jealousy thing. Is the people who are speaking and saying these types of things are people who don't even have the option to be able to move around, like you can, the wiggle room, that they wish that they had, the connections, you know what I mean? Like I said, the elbows you rubbing, the hands that you shaking and dapping up, and saluting out here in these streets. Like that's real. That's real love. People will fight, kill, and steal for that type of respect out here and still be fake with no heart. If you catch my drift. It's a Drake line. And it's a song. It's Party Next Door with Drake. Doesn't make sense now. Yeah, that's it. Things are getting real intense now. Something like that. And Drake was like, he was speaking on a ex, like a woman's ex, or one of his exes, I guess lovers or whatever, and specifically said just because he oh, okay, give me 1 second. It was something like to the extent, like, just because he got a heart don't mean he in the field, like, but really saying, you know what I mean, just because somebody wears glasses, you know what I'm saying, don't make them Einstein, in so many words, just because somebody got a heart don't mean they have heart, if that makes sense. Just because you in the field really don't mean you may not really be out there in the field. All right? If you catch my drift. Who put it in there? Oh, I thought somebody put the lyrics in the comments. All right, let's get into the tarot, y'all. But I feel like somebody's falling apart over it, even if you are promiscuous right now. Whatever you got going on, somebody falling apart over it. Somebody is falling to pieces and they swear up and down that it would be you. So now they gotta resort to slut shaming. Ha! I've been called worse names than that. Like Aries, I can imagine like your demeanor, like you don't give a fuck. I've been kicked out of better places than this. You know what I mean? Like it's giving that type energy. Ugh, who cares? Ugh, next. Let's get into the tarot, y'all. Cause somebody is just done lost their damn mind. Yeah, I hate that that messed the video up in the beginning. I don't know if I can go back and edit and fast forward, but I'm here, y'all. You better build that field of protection, Athena. All right, messages for Aries spirit. And that's what I mean. Like people falling apart because you doing something right. You're getting something right. You know, the slowest one in the bunch, you know, who would have thought is not only catching up, but hey, you're passing. You got some distance on you. You know what I mean? Let's get into it. Messages for Aries spirit, messages for the collective. What does Aries need to know? You see, there's a technique, Aries, and the technique is very much so outdated. And it's an energy where things are moving but maybe not moving as fast or as smooth or long as they should. And I feel like you're a part of what's about to come in and sweep. I don't know how you about to you but I'm getting you about to sweep through. It's about to be a sweep. And what's going to be left behind standing in a brand new spot, is going to be you. This is no more of this outdatedness. You know what I mean? Is the clocks are returning to its proper time, and you are headed in your proper place to put on a show or whatever it is that you need to be on cue for. Huh, 5 of Wands. The crowd's already gathering. If you catch my drift. You know what I'm saying? Is like I feel like there are certain people and like in different droves or just however you look at it, groups, communities, people, individuals, whatever, that just come around every so often. And this could be somebody that's in your family, somebody that we all watch on a worldwide stage. Just is just something to come through and, like I said, shift everything up. Just things are already kind of going the way they need to, but you bring in this energy or you're pulling through. You are a part of the next wave here, and it's like people fighting for a position that somebody's already been chosen for, but maybe not announced. But people can definitely see. Hmm, there's something different about this one. This one's doing something different. I'm trying to tell y'all. You know what I mean? It could be this energy here. But that's the thing. I feel like this is an energy where people are so distracted in with themselves and everything else and going on. And, they fail to realize, what's really in front of their faces. And then that's just somebody like you. And it's like when they wake up and see, like I said, you've already got this distance. You already got this good distance on them, baby. You've had time to sit in it. You've had time to recover. You know what I mean? And get your weight back and, or lose that weight or whatever it is that, healing from whatever that ailment was. And being in that happy space again, and that childlike spirit, and seeing the beauty and the simple things in life again. That's fucking leading by example. Queen of Swords, as you should, and not everybody's gonna be in a good space about it. Falling to pieces. Did I not say that already? Five, and it comes out 5 of Cups. We're in Scorpio season. This is Scorpio energy. Speak, spirit. I'm talking to somebody. I know I can't talk to everybody, but somebody gonna feel me. Aries, you up for all type of bullshit. What is up? It's whenever, me. It's whenever. But guess what? Not the way it used to. You see, they can have all of this. I swear they can. We on this. We on some diplomatic type shit. Cause when you get in your right space, Aries, you don't look down upon people. You actually feel sorry for them. Like somebody will look at you crazy because you feel sorry for them, knowing you ain't got no business feeling sorry for them. But that's how real you are. People scared of what to expect that's gonna come from you next. The Hermit, because you be so quiet with it sometimes. Aries, when people sit down, they really think like, damn, I really don't know Aries. Like I thought I did. No, you don't. Trust me, you don't. Whatever you think you see, whatever you thought you heard, you don't. Knight of Cups. Like that's something that's real holy, that stick close to Aries' heart. That's why I'm like, people be shocked. Aries, who? Aries, who? Since when? Since forever, trick. Follow your heart, follow your dreams, follow your way, Aries, and watch them follow you. Watch them follow right behind you. Y'all, it's pouring down raining right now. I went and had dinner earlier. I went and checked on some relatives. So feel good. Feel real good. I'm going to try and upload a few more reads for you guys. I think I'm going to try and upload some shorts for you guys before I retire for the evening. All right, we have the 3 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. This could be Capricorn, Leo, Cancer, Gemini, Scorpio, Virgo energy. It's people that's sad now. They wish they could collaborate. They wish they could get next to you. They wish they could follow you. They wish your heart was with them. They wish their heart was in a better place. Death, but it's not. Because Aries is on some death before dishonor type shit. And I ain't speaking physically about the DEATH, but you know what I mean. And collaborating and fake friends and getting together when I find out you not real, oh baby. Thank you for your application. But we gonna go with another candidate. type energy is what Aries be on, and there's you cannot fake that. It don't work like that. That's like you reaching a dead end. It's a sign up there that's warning you before you get there. So don't try it. Is what you're giving. And a lot of y'all finna be hitting people with this radio silence because you knew better, sir, ma'am, to be stepping up and playing with an Aries like this, with the collective like this. Bond? What bond? Did you think about that bond? Whoever this is, Crosswatcher? Because I don't feel like Aries give you unless you are and Aries ain't perfect. Let me say this. I'm not here to gas nobody head up. I say that all the time. I'm speaking on people who are really doing putting the work in and into themselves, and they really believe in themselves. And at whatever point in life that you begin, and you believe in yourself because that's where it starts. And I'm a testament of that. So I'm not finna speak on nothing that I wouldn't want for myself that I'm pushing and I see in these cards already written out for you. So it's like somebody gets the standard now. When all they had to do was just relax and get the standard. Go with the flow. It's just like with DEATH. Everybody know it's coming. It's coming one day. Don't nobody know when it's coming, right? And then you had that thought too, in life where you don't think about it, that it's not coming, that it can't end. It's not gonna end. I feel like somebody got in the energy with you where they feel like it wasn't gonna end. It wasn't gonna run out with you. And when it did run out, and when it do finally run out, baby, it hits. It's out of there. They're done. And just like you don't know how DEATH is, this is something that they wasn't ready for, didn't know could even make them feel, grieve, crash out, or however you want to look at it. Or this is a space that people are going to be driving themselves into trying to play these games with you. Nine of Cups is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. I mean, he looks pretty comfortable. He looks like he good at what he do, sitting there waiting on you to come up and try something stupid. He didn't even bother to even get up and greet you. He got his arms folded. Hey, come on, get out of here. You know what I mean? Who wants to try that? Ooh. Oh. Y'all, it literally just you saw it just literally fly out and yeah. What the what? What is this doing in here? Yo, I don't know what's going on, but that wasn't supposed to be in here. And it literally says shine in the middle of the reading. Your light irritates their demons. Child, let me put you back. See, I don't care where you go, Aries, a hater gonna find you. They are going to find something. That's what this is giving. I promise you, somebody gonna find something. They gonna find you. They gonna keep up with you. Something by any means necessary, wherever lane, avenue in life, where you excel in. It could be all avenues, honey, because Aries, that's what you could really give if you really wanted to give. Do you hear me? And that's what those 9 cups symbolize. Confirmation, Ace of Swords, the sword of truth. You are the weapon of truth, the truth serum, aka setting the standard. That's what that 9 do. Because after that 9, once you hit the 10, that's OG status. They're going to talk about you forever. 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy, forever. Because once you hit the 10, you see what I mean? You see where we're going, where we're headed with this? Do y'all catch my drift? Six of Cups, giving you your flowers. I'm going to give you your flowers, Aries. Temperance, and so are your spiritual guides. Do you hear me? 7 of Pentacles, keep growing, love. It's showing. It's showing. They want to taste your fruits, your vegetables, your fettuccine, your apple pie. Yeah, they've had it before, but not quite like yours. Okay? I'm getting people using excuses to get next to you, to get closer to you, like trying to test the waters to see where you are, if you'll bite the bait. Cause they scared. It's giving coward. Cause they scared of a tower. And that they're gonna be rejected. Their wish will be denied. Whoever this is. Oh, you done threw all the puzzle pieces up in the air, Aries, and they done just landed everywhere for somebody. Or if people are pushing this energy on you, no. Aries is the tower here. Don't forget that. This person can't even come out of their shell to even open up their mouth good enough to even address you. Ma'am, sir, go have a seat. Cross watcher, whatever you call yourself, whoever this is. Somebody needs to go find a voice and a hobby. And it's like people focus on people's flaws so much that they don't even see the good parts. And your good parts, you the type that, like I said, they out sprint, out 100-meter dash any negative flaw that's within you. On some flojo type stuff. Some like you a runner, you a sprinter, you a hustler, you a doer, you a go-getter. People like that set the tone, set the standard every single day. They move the world. And you're on that list. Guess what? Last time I checked, you was number 1. This energy, you have storms that came out, Oya. You have pleasure. Which is Tenit. Etheric chords and brazen. Hmm. Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. We have the Star, Aquarius energy. The Star and the Moon, you could be someone with more than one planet in a specific house. Like this is giving you a certain skill that would make others kind of look at you in a way of unhuman like. But in a sense, I'm trying to see how to say this right. It's like you're exposing something when it comes to others. And in you exposing whatever this energy is, like I said, you're bringing a shift. And it's a energy is of, I feel like, erratic behavior that someone may be actively doing at this time, or maybe this is like an actual emotion or feeling that they may be feeling. And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to see, you're going to see changes in people. You're going to really see things for what they are, but you're going to see even clearer when you look up ahead what spirit is showing you. And you're going to be so focused on that, and in the warmth and in the feeling and it's like a remembrance type of energy here, that what's behind you, like I said, it's not gonna phase you. Because with the Five of Swords, this is like somebody that they think they taking something up off you. They think they stripping you or something that you need. When in all actuality, with this energy, they freeing you. And they lining themselves up with the damage. Meanwhile, you somewhere setting a standard, the standard, the emperor. Hello. How you doing? High priestess energy. Pisces. This could be a Pisces you guys are dealing with. You could have Pisces aspected in your natal chart. Mm. They don't like it though. They don't like this. They don't like this third eye, honey. They want to put that motherfucker out. Do you hear me, Aries? They don't like your third eye, honey. Who told you to bring that? Cover that up, please. Look how they looking at you. You wish they would. And look at this. Like the high priestess got a big eye, big yellow eye in the middle of her forehead, y'all. And look at him like he eyeing it. But guess what? Wouldn't touch a picture of you. Scary. Scary Jerry. Meanwhile, your future is somewhere bright, honey. Let me tell you. Messages for Aries spirit. Oh, it's a storm brewing, Aries. Guess what? You won't be caught up in it. Page of Pentacles. You won't be caught up in it. And that's even if you feel like you at your lowest, your whatever. The Page of Pentacles is the most stable page out of them all. So, baby, even if they think they take something, you still got something to rub together to get you back to everything, honey. Especially with this right here that they don't want you to have. But guess what? It works, honey. And it works very well. It works very hard. Aries, tell them stop playing with you. Please. This life, your past life, and the next fucking life. Stop playing with you. Magician. Aries energy, honey. And I think I got the right to leave the reading right there. Please. Y'all want to pull angel number? For real. Like that reading got me hyped. For real. They need to quit playing with you. And guess what? They finna stop playing with you. If they still are, it's gonna be their ass. They physical and they spiritual. Okay, I'm gonna reshuffle because 3 came out. Just give me one, spirit. Damn, and 2 came out. 666. We're gonna take it. A wake-up call for you to re-examine your current situation and change the direction of your thoughts so you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency. I am centered. And clearly, 666 is the number. You're the center of everybody's universe. And you even got 555. I am optimistic. A major shift is about to come into your life experience and change your path's direction. Be open and stay positive. I feel like I said something along those lines, right? Maybe I'm psychic or something. All right, y'all. Let me get back to work. All right. I will catch you guys later. Love you as always. If you need to connect with me, you need to reach me. Um, you know where to find me. I'll leave all my info down below. Catch that playback. Ciao.